the beef industry is a big proponent of emissions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so with regenerative agriculture, it's going to actually lower the emissions. Is that correct?
Well, yes, absolutely it can. And so at Permanent Farming, we believe that beef cattle should be in two places: on a regeneratively managed ranch, so rotational regenerative grazing, like we talked about, and that's really moving the animals intentionally to create that biologically active status where you're moving them before they eat all the roots from the plants and move them onto a next pasture to eat until the plant gets down to a certain height, and then you rotate them to another pasture. And that movement and that biological activity is really what drives regenerative ranching and regenerative grazing practices. The other place we believe beef cattle should be is instead of an outdoor pen, on dirt where the manure just drops and can be used as compost material. We believe that they should be in a slatted floor covered barn, a slatted floor with rubber matting on top for cattle comfort. But when we do that, we can collect all of that manure freshly, daily, and convert that into both renewable natural gas, methane, and a high-quality soil fertility product, a soil amendment product that really acts as food for microbes in the soils, which drives improving those soils. And so the healthier the soil, the healthier the plant, the healthier for us as human beings.
I love that. See, I love that. I want more of that. So now, at this point, how can we spread that for more farmers, like integrate that? Like, obviously there's probably a cost to changing the way they're doing things. So are you providing some kind of, is the government helping with incentives for farmers to be able to integrate regenerative agriculture, or how we can convert more farmers to this kind of farming?
Well, I do believe that capitalism is one of our planet's greatest problem-solving mechanisms, and the reality is, the definition of insanity is expecting different results by doing things the same way. We have to do things a little bit differently, and so, like I had mentioned, rather than the conventional model or the historical model of going to ranch, to feed yard, to processor, we need more regenerative ranching practices. We need to have more money available for ranchers to grow their herds. And right now, the United States has its lowest herd population in the last 75 years. In order to have more animals born on these ranches, we need to not only it's not a matter of fighting over who gets the biggest piece of the pie. We got to make the pie bigger by creating new revenue streams. In our case, it happens to be through producing renewable natural gas and soil fertility out of a waste product that exists today.
Okay. And now are you finding that it has been lower just because the demand has been lower, or just what's been out in the media saying, oh, eat less red meat, or, there's controversy sometimes about that. Do you think that plays a role or a part in that?
Well, I think the positive thing is people continue to buy beef.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I love it.
We do believe that it's the most nutrient-dense animal protein that exists, and everything's in a balance.
Yes. I love that you bring that up, because I've been really curious, and I'm always a science project with my own body and my health. And I've tried it all. I've gone through raw diets, whole plant diets, and all these things just to see how my body reacts, because I'm very much intuitively heal my body. I feel like my body will tell me what I need. That's where I'm at, that part. I actually will sometimes pray on it, listen. It's like, oh, you need more magnesium, you need more. It will actually let me know. But it's also blending science, what's out there with Eastern medicine and Western medicine as well. I'm not, black and white on both. But what I have noticed is that my body does crave beef, and good quality beef. And so I started deep diving as to what's in beef and what's, I've taken many nutritional classes. I've talked with other doctors. In fact, I brought my son to a brain clinic here locally, and we did brain scans, and then they talk about nutrition and what to add, and the amino acids, the omegas, and as a woman in her 40s and 45, like just the creatine and all that, well, that's what beef has. all the top qualities. Actually, because I don't want to miss a thing, I have actually downloaded everything from other platforms, other doctors that actually really explain all,
And you've
all the
seen the new
benefits.
food pyramid that was released recently.
Yes. I'm really, really excited about that. And I've noticed that with just my body. Actually, I went to film the documentary series Writer's Island, and they have the most incredible food cooked for us every single day, just farm to table. But one thing they did not have for the whole week was beef. And I felt my energy and all that by the end of the week. I was really lacking. I was really craving it. So it was really interesting. They had everything else, like from fish, chicken, and whatnot. But it's something I definitely think, depending on everybody, I'm not prescribing anything, but here's the benefits. Here's what I have that I definitely like. It's a complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids, creatine, which now that's been a big supplement, especially they're saying for women, I know for me, that's why I train and build muscle for bone strength, longevity, even, just I do a lot of yoga and stretching and just more of longevity, and keeping that muscle.